So now I know which one I need to press. Okay. So I told y'all that I was going to go ahead and design my space because this is where I'll be working most of my time. Majority of my time, I'm always working right here. Okay. Of course, I'm out in the field, duh. But I'm saying this is where I come back to not document, do my notes. I do a lot of different other, I'm sending emails, I'm connecting, I'm doing Zoom meetings, I'm doing a lot of trainings in this area. Okay, so I wanted to motivate myself and make sure that my space is inspirational for me, that I see my value, okay, that I forever see my value, not just spiritually, but also occupationally and intellectually. Okay, so this is like one of the things I'm doing. This is a self-care thing that I'm doing today to increase my worth, my self-worth, as well as practicing occupational self-care and intellectual self-care. Okay, so I have certificates, lots of certifications, okay, to back up exactly what I'm telling y'all about. All these different things. We talk about recovery, talk about peer support specialists, how it works, what it's all about. I went through all the trainings. I completely understand it. I completely drenched myself in this knowledge, in the material, in the trainings, in the understanding of what it is to be a peer support specialist and how to provide them with what they need to be successful in their recovery. Okay, no matter what their recovery looks like. Okay, so the first one I have here is from Folk Time. Okay, this is my peer support training. Okay, this is the one that has adult mental health attached to it. I also have one with peer wellness specialist training. This one is for mental health and addiction. So this is dual diagnosis. This is just wellness. Okay. The others I have here is my forensic peer. Okay. Forensic peer is right here. So yeah, I'll be moving on to the next level in that. We're going to be going up a notch on my forensic peership certification through MacBo. Shout out to MacBo, y'all. I want to say shout out to MacBo. MacBo has been so good to everybody in the state of Oregon, and for people who is looking forward to enhancing their credentials, to being counselors, to being qualified mental health associates, as well as all levels of peership. Me, of course, I went to MacBo recently, and I am literally considered to be a master peer, okay, due to the fact that I have every certification. There's maybe one I could be missing to add on to this as an add-on, but I'll tell y'all more about that on the next episode, okay? Stay tuned. If you know what it could be, put in the comments, okay? But there is one that would really be good for me. And I'm thinking, and I think we all could take advantage of this. So I'm going to make sure I get the connection. So when I do get it done, I will definitely, y'all will be the first ones to know when is the next training, Mo. I got you. I got you. If there's anybody that's looking forward to going or participating and signing up for the forensic peer training, let me know. I have the connection, the contact to get that going for you. Okay, email me or get in my DMs and I will make that happen for you. But the thing about it is you have to have correctional experience. Okay, yeah, which that's just a nice way of saying, well, you had to go to jail before or went to prison a few times or been on probation, okay, and whatever else, or you got caught up in the justice system. You know what I'm saying? That part. And you want to help other people that's caught up to come out with some type of steps on how to overcome their situation, or walking them through on how to get through probation with flying colors without violating, okay? Parole or probation, you get what I'm saying? So it's just to help and be assistance to those who is first getting out and prepare them for the life outside, and giving them the shortcuts, making it as easy as possible for them to become the best version of themselves. That part, right? Okay, moving forward. Okay, so this one right here is the American Society of Addiction and Medicine. I didn't have to really do this, but because of my externship being in, I just spent an entire 1 year externship in a program, a clinical program. Okay. And it was required. So this one is actually for January 2025. I finished it. All right. And this is for American Society of Addiction Medicine. All right. This is for the ASAM criteria for the 4th edition. All right. So this is just saying I understand exactly how treatment works and what it's all about for this new edition. Okay. Because it's not going to be the same. They're going to be more, it's going to be more, they're going to lean more towards meeting the clients where they're at. And they're changing the verbiage. And they're changing the rates and the scoring of their people's treatment assessment tests. Okay. So I understand exactly what this is all about. I can learn a little more because it's not specifically in my area, but it's good for me to really communicate with other clinicians and understand exactly how they work. So I'll know exactly what my client will be faced and dealing with when they do decide to take the next step into treatment or some type of therapy, mental therapy, okay, or mental counseling, subs counseling. Alrighty, awesome. I have more stuff to put in here, guys. It's just so much more. All right, I have a lot more. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Okay. Let me put this out. So meanwhile, I'm going to pin up all of these certifications on my wall. Everywhere I've worked, I've always made sure I remember how hard I worked to get where I am today. Okay. I still study the manuals from all of these, y'all. Once a month, I'll go through and pick a manual and I'll just scan through it every month, you know. Okay. That's just what I do. I wish I could see questions. That sucks. I wish I could see comments on Facebook. Okay. But unfortunately, I just can't. So. All right. So I got that done. I want to let y'all know something too. It's something else I wanted to tell you. I have another award, another certification that I haven't put up yet. All right. It's not in the, it's not necessarily in there. Now I want to, oh, it's another one I forgot. I got a certificate of completion of the cultural emotional intelligence, Black Habits. Okay. And this is like a workshop I did with Emmanuel Solomon. Shout out to Emmanuel. What's up, Emmanuel? Hey, what's up? I mean, man, I had these visions, but I could not piece them all together. And it was Emmanuel that helped me to like change old habits, taught me how to remove or identify negative habits, old habits, and replace them with more positive habits. And then for the habits that I am very strong in, that is good for me, to enhance those habits. You know, I mean, I think I've changed my life tremendously. I did such a great job, I'm going to be honest with you, that my life completely changed. But I think I should have kept going in that, because then I accumulated this whole new life, which means they say new levels, new devils, right? And so when you have a new levels, new devils, that means you're going to have new habits, new weaknesses, new strengths. And those new weaknesses, I didn't really identify. I didn't work on those. And the new strengths I had, I didn't really recognize those. And so it kind of coincide with each other. But definitely going to be dipping into another training with Emmanuel. If y'all is interested in learning more about his cultural specific trainings to help us in the workplace, he was, man, I remember him telling me, Mo, let me give you the training for corporate America. He has his corporate America training. And I was like, oh, well, I'll get to it later. I wish I would have took that training. I really do, Emmanuel. If you're watching this, I really wish I would have took that training, because this training, the cultural specific corporate training, teaches you how to survive in corporate America. Man, I wish I would have took that. You know, that would have been on a whole nother level. So I believe that would be the next training I will take, just for funds, because guess what? We are adding value to ourselves. We're increasing value, guys. When you're increasing value, you spend money on yourself. You invest in yourself. So I will be taking some monies, a few coins I've collected, and I will be recycling it into something that will build me value. Okay. So I'm definitely, Manuel, I'm coming towards you. I'm coming towards your way. Definitely. Okay. Anyway, so I got that. I'm just kicking with y'all. Okay. I'm deciding to do this with y'all because I think we all have to take time to either declutter or redecorate or add on, you know, certain pieces into our lives. What is that one? I'm trying to make sure I don't have, because sometimes I have double certifications, y'all, underneath each other. I really do. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I did do that. Because during my externship, I've learned a lot, and I also went through a lot of trainings to learn to build my resume. Okay. Yeah. And I did this on my own. Okay. This is everything I signed up for. I signed up for scholarships to get these trainings and got them and was approved. Some of them I didn't get approved for. You know what I'm saying? Some of them I actually did. The ones I did, I took off that time for work to go through the trainings. I sacrificed my PTO time to go through the trainings and stay the course and showed up. You know what I'm saying? So, and I studied after work and did all the necessary things every single day, Monday through Friday, 3 hours after work. I was in this lab right here, in my lab, in the Big Steppers lab, period. Putting in work, y'all. Putting in work, studying, constantly studying, guys. Okay. All right. They say I'm much smarter than I look, fam. All right. Oh shoot! What happened? Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, so far there's no doubles. I got everything here, y'all. All right, so I'm going to start putting this stuff up. All right. Start putting this stuff right on up. I got my tacks. You know, I play things by eye. I'm not a type of person to measure and all that. I'm just going to put it on up the way I see fit because I'm a girl. Okay, don't play with me. But I know women that's really on point with that. My aunties, my grandmas and them, They were so good at like putting up stuff on the wall, and they were just really good at that, man. Okay, we're gonna put this. Huh. Got me thinking like, what should I put on this side, right? But no, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do it like that, huh? Okay, so 1, 2. Shit, I dropped it. Darn. Do not want to step on that. I do not want to step on that. Okay, moving forward. Oop. Oh well. 1, 2. Ah. Hammer. Oh shit! I think I cracked it. Oh well. And 3. All right. Oops. Up more. Ah. Hammer. All right. Awesome, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put up the ones that I really like the most. Let me act like this. No, but for real. Which one is I don't know which one I'm most likely to be proud of, I'm going to be honest with you, but I'm going to put this one. This one right here is Folk Time. I really like Folk Time. Okay, so we put Folk Time right there. Okay. And then I really, really, really like MacBo. I really like who is this? This is Optic Organ. MHACBO, not MacBo. I forgot the name of the company, guys. Come on, help me. Anyway, they run Optic organ peer training. Okay. I like them. So we're going to put them right here. I like everybody, but you know, there's some of them that I see and I'm just super duper proud of myself, you know. And then I got my ASAM one. I really want to put that up there. I wouldn't mind putting that up there, but I don't really need that. It's only like for clinical settings, but I don't know. Maybe I am in the clinical setting. I don't know. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it and be about it, baby. Oops. What is this? Okay, you know what? No, this is a different one. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, so we are going to do that one. Okay, perfect. Next is you know what? I don't want to do that one. I want to break open this MacBo package, y'all. Okay, what's in here? What is in here? Let's see. It's a certification. Which one is it? Ooh. It's the certified gambling recovery mentor. I passed the test. And so I am officially a gambling recovery mentor. So I'm going to put this like right where I can see it. Because it's a vibe to me. It's all the way a vibe, fam. Okay? It is a vibe to me to have it right there. Front and center, baby. Okay, so we're going to put a whole new whatchamacallit on this. I'm so excited, y'all. Don't play with me. Yep, I did it. I did that. I did it. I did it. I really, really did it. That now, this one, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. You want to know the hardest one to get through? Recovery, gambling. I'm sorry, gambling recovery mentor. That was the hardest. That's the hardest, y'all. That's the hardest. I'm telling you right now. That one right there, no joke. The test is no joke. It's all about the brain and how it's about the brain and your relationship with money. How your brain responds to money. How your nervous system responds to money. That's what it's all about. And when I tell you I had to learn so much about the brain in this particular training, it would have blew your mind. The type of stuff I had to think about. Okay. And I never thought of before ever in my life. Never thought about certain things. I mean, I'm not to say I'm shallow, but okay. I mean, I'm a free thinker, but baby, look at here, look at here. Ooh, shoot. Okay. Can y'all see me over here? Hello, camera. This is YouTube, y'all, that I'm on. I got YouTube camera going and I'm on live Facebook. Okay. So anyway, what else is it that we want to talk about? Shoot, that's why. Darn. I keep doing this all wrong. I got it. Anybody got some questions? Questions. Anybody got questions? Anybody got questions for your girl, Miss Mo, about yo, about dough? All right, y'all. So I'm gonna put this one right here because I'm so super proud of this one because it took me like 3 months. It took me 3 months. Yeah, y'all, I can't put it on here. Shit. I'm sweating. I don't like sweating. There we go. I got it. Oh my daddy, this shit cracking. Hey. Shit. my daddy, this shit cracking. Where y'all at? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's good? What's good? True Religion crop top. What? She was a fairy. She was a fairy. Yep, yep. She was a fairy. Yep, yep. Oh my daddy, this shit cracking. Okay, y'all. Whew. This was something else. Almost done. Almost done. We got a few more things to do, and we'll be done for the day. Okay, y'all. So as you can see, I have my certifications. I still have a few more on its way. So this wall is going to be pretty much filled up. I have like a few more, literally, by mail right now. Like, seriously. Okay, so don't be shocked when by the time I start recording again, y'all gonna be like, damn, how many damn awards that girl got up there? Okay. So is there any questions, y'all, before we go ahead and end this session? What we got? I may be teaching y'all a few things moving forward, y'all. Okay, so it's going to be a surprise coming up for my big steppers. We do have a newsletter that's coming really soon, okay, for my Facebook group. Okay, Facebook group gets first dibs on the newsletter. Actually, the only people that can receive the newsletter is the Facebook group. However, it is not free. It's not, but it's not going to be expensive either, y'all. Okay, we ain't breaking the bank for no newsletter. Keep it real. All right, but it will be a newsletter. If you were to join the Real Talk Recovery group, Facebook group, you will have access to the link. Okay, I will be posting this information really soon. So yeah, and then you'll have that access, and then from there you can actually order, or once you Click the link that I'm going to give y'all. From there, you'll have access to the newsletter, but you would have to pay a certain amount of dollars or give a certain amount of stars to receive it, type of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then from there, you would have a full outline of exactly what I'm doing for the following season. So not just for the summer, but actually for the fall. Okay. So this will be a fall newsletter, and you'll get to see exactly who I'll be interviewing, what they're all about, their background information. I mean, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Different events that I'll be going to, events that I will be hosting, virtual events and in-person events, guys. Okay, because I've been invited to a few other venues to speak, like summits, and I'm going to give you that information. All right. I'm not the best speaker. Y'all know that already. But when I do speak, I speak from the heart. And I use my life experience as an example of my truth. Okay. Period. Okay. These are two different frames. I'm going to get like some different frames for all of these. I want to change all the frames, but this is for right now. I'm working what I'm working with, right? You see this? I still have 3 more coming. So I think I'm going to fill this side of the wall right here. 1, 2, 3. The next 3 is going to be on this side of the wall. All right. Because I don't know. I may have something right here, but I doubt it. And then I'll put something over here. I could put something on this side too. All right. Awesome. Guys, thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all standing in, popping up, saying hi to my lives. You don't have to. I know you be at work, ready to get off. So I figure, let me go ahead and get on real quick so I can help them pass some time. You know what I'm saying? On that last break. Let me go ahead and hop on real quick. But I know most of the people that really do follow me, they pretty much got their own business or they work in their own pace or whatever. So y'all can step away and do whatever y'all want. I know we all big bosses around here, period. So I would want to let y'all know I am very grateful for everything, all the support. Y'all so fun. I just want to go ahead and back up. This is the reason why I am certified to be a host of Real Talk Recovery. This is why most of the people that I know that is of different ethnic groups suggested that I started my podcast. I didn't just come up with this idea. It was other people that supported me and really respected my recovery. Said, hey, Mo, why don't you do this? I could see you doing that. I could see you. And it took them multiple times to tell me before I actually did that. And then, of course, me going through all these trainings. Okay, this is what makes me a master peer right here. All this right here. Okay. Certified gambling recovery mentor. Certified peer wellness specialist. Certified traditional healthcare worker. American Society of Addiction Medicine certificate of completion. Okay, for fourth edition. Okay, so that means I know exactly how a treatment plan works, how a assessment works. Okay, I know how to do an assessment. All right, I understand the whole concept of an assessment when people go in for mental health treatment. All right, cultural, emotional intelligence. Okay, for cultural specific folks. Okay, I understand exactly what they go through, how they deal with their stress, the grief, the da-da-da, and how to deal with my own and regulate my own emotions as well. Okay, period. Forensic peer. Okay, forensic peer is a peer that helps those who is in the justice system, who is dealing with mental health who is in the justice system, not because they really just premeditated on a crime, but due to their mental health condition, they made poor choices and was not fully they were chemically imbalanced. And due to that, the cause and effect of being chemically imbalanced, it results to usually majority of people running into the law. Okay. And so I am here to help people get out of that situation, to, to go through probation and parole with flying colors, or to prepare them to come out into the world, into society, and be prepared to walk the walk. You get what I'm saying? Out here on this concrete, okay? And giving them the shortcuts to start their life over again and to pursue what they wanted to do when they was behind bars. Everybody got a vision. And so I'm going to ask, hey, what's your vision? And we're going to walk through that together, okay? And then, is there anything else? Oh, and I got other certificates that's coming, which I will talk about that when it comes. But it's actually literally on its way, okay? It definitely is all through all counties and all that, okay? So all these is like all the counties within the state of Oregon, okay? Period. I don't turn down nothing but my caller, baby, period, point blank. But the other 3 certifications is very, 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 very important. Okay, to me it is. It may not be to you. And it will definitely add more value to me, see, and to what I'm building for us big steppers. Okay, so follow me, follow the Real Talk Recovery Facebook group. Also, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I got lots of, not a lot, but I am building up that YouTube channel. I just need more subscribers. Come support me on that. It's Mentor Miss Mo, okay, on YouTube. Yeah, period, point blank. Subscribe. Okay, it's not a lot to subscribe to me monthly, because then you'll get exclusive resources, you'll get exclusive content. I got hella different ways you can get funding. It's ridiculous. Click the link in my bio if you want to learn more about the services I provide, and if you need help in different areas. I do have some services that is completely free, and everything on there is completely confidential, okay? So if you do decide to do some services with me, I'm not going to, it's confidential. I just say you my big stepper. You know what I'm saying? You're not my client, you my big stepper, period, right? You get me? All right, so thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. I send all abundance and prosperity towards all of my big steppers, all the people that love me. Baby, let the universe give you everything you want, period, point blank. I'll holler at you.